Hi, I'm Dave with AmberWavesAdventures. We have a very exciting video about some really great products and this vendor that I happened to accidentally stumble across on. The name of the vendor is OverlandGearGuy.com. So there's your link right off the bat. And they make some very useful products. We stumbled across this. We were getting ready to take a trip for an overlanding event, and I really wanted a case for my buddy heater because it's some fragile things on it and it kept getting knocked around and so on and so forth. And I finally found this case, and they actually they can customize cases too, folks. So, and I'm not going to pull it out, but you know what a buddy heater looks like, and you can store the buddy heater in this case with a propane tank on it. They also have the option of these side pouches, which you could actually carry 2 additional propane tanks. You can see that on their website. Then I started thinking, well, you know, I really would like to have some protection for my Ignite fire can. So lo and behold, they had a case for that as well. And in this front compartment, I always keep printed and laminated copies of the instructions. That's just how I am, because your cell phone won't always work in some of these areas that we go to. But starting over here on my right, your left, this is my wife's bedding bag. We have twin bedding bags. I have one and she has one. And actually this bag, we have another one on the way. It's getting ready to become a little smaller in the space that we wanted. But we've got some really nice memory foam mattresses that we sleep on. This has all the linens in it, all of the pillows. It's just self-contained. So while she's setting up her bed, I can set up mine, and it just works out very nicely. Of course, she has a hair dryer pouch with some toiletries and stuff in it. I don't need one because I don't have that much hair to deal with. And then everything else is self-explanatory. Now you'll notice these name tapes. What's really cool about this company, they can do custom name tapes. And it gets kind of interesting. And when I say custom name tapes, they can really do custom name tapes. They can print anything you want. And a couple of things here. I've got my CO2 alarm. There's no issue using a Mr. Buddy heater in a tent or anything like that. I know there's a lot of controversial areas out there in videos. I have a Kestrel. These 2 unmarked, they're for EDC items that my wife and I carry. These store under the left and right front Jeep seat. I have a propane hose. The 270 awning rigging, you'll probably see more of that later when we do some filming about the 270. We have lights, butane, and again, my bedding material. Then up front, we have custom-made Jeep luggage. I really struggled with load outs for a couple of years. And finally, this company made us some really nice, we don't have them full of clothes and stuff, obviously, they're just flat. But we can create our own custom Jeep luggage. And the other cool thing, we used to haul around a 5-gallon bucket with the toilet seat on it for our porta potty. Now we have a collapsible one, and they custom made this green bag for us, obviously affectionately labeled potty. This is much easier to store in a Jeep than a 5-gallon bucket. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know that storage is a premium on a Jeep and other overlanding vehicles as well. So this company has really helped us solidify that and make it very easy for us to do a loadout. And we'll show you a video of that one day when we do a few more of the individual videos. So this company is owned by Rob Doherty, based out of Salt Lake City, Utah. And he started making custom bags around 2017, but he was doing the regular bags prior to that. He doesn't mind doing custom orders. If you have a drawing of a custom order, I'm not an artist, but I've submitted these and he's made the bags to my specifications. He can make whatever you want. So folks, it's only limited to your imagination. And I'll just leave that right there. They have a lifetime warranty on their workmanship. There's free shipping in the lower 48 at the time of this video. And I've already told you about the custom name tapes. One other thing that he does, he is a wildlife photographer, and a very good one, I may add. He has a website called robswildlife.com. If you're interested in that kind of thing, go on that website and look at his very, very stellar photos. We've enjoyed looking at those. So now what I want to do is rate this company. As far as quality, I would give them 5 stars. Very easily. The quality is there. The quality of their zippers, the material they use, the sewing technique they use, it's top quality. Variety, most definitely a 5 star. It's only limited on your imagination. They don't just have stuff for Jeeps, folks. They have stuff for Grenadiers. Rob drives a Grenadier, which is a very nice vehicle. They can do stuff for Sprinter vans, Tacomas, whatever. They can do stuff for your house. So it doesn't matter. If you need some organization, whether it's in your vehicle or not, call these people or contact them. They can help you. Website, very, very easy to navigate around. I would give them a 5-star rating on that. I have spent hours on their website looking at stuff. And by me looking at the products that they've already built, it kind of gave me some ideas for some other things. We have a few other custom pouches that they're building for us. They're on the way as we speak. So we'll do a video on those too when they come in. Price point, extremely, extremely good. 5 stars. Even for their custom stuff, they are really, really reasonably priced. I think you'll be pleased with their custom pricing. Customer service, absolutely a 5 star. I have spoken to Rob several times on the phone. He's been very gracious with his time. He's always answered my questions, and he's the owner. I think that says something when the owner answers the phone. And to all you other vendors out there, if you have a product that you're trying to sell, have somebody to man your phones. That is really a pet peeve of mine. If I can't speak to somebody for 2 minutes, I really don't have time lots of times to send in that email thing and wait a day or two and they say, hey, we'll respond within 48 hours and all that. A 2-minute phone conversation, I think, can do wonders for your business. And I can tell you that for a fact. I used to be a business owner back in the 90s, and people could always get a hold of me. They always accused me of, Dave, do you ever sleep? Do you ever go on vacation? The answer is yes. But I'm in business to make a profit and serve customers, okay? So the last thing I would rate them on is made in USA, and they definitely get 5 stars for that. This is an awesome company. I think Rob has put together a great team of craftspeople, and you need to really check them out. So once again, overlandgearguy.com. They have a ton of information on their website. They have videos, and I hope this video helps you. If you have comments or questions, be sure to write them. We'll answer them for you. Now, we do have full-time jobs. This is kind of a part-time offering for us, but I promise you, we'll get back to you eventually. And thank you for watching. And if you like what we're doing, like, subscribe, you know that. And my name is Dave with AmberWavesAdventures, and we'll see you on the next video.